answering a question that was posed by one of the subscribers to help with the investment options for low income earners. Let us discuss. So we are looking at investment options for low income earners. And these are, we have mobile money investment, fixed deposit investment, real estate investment trust, stocks or shares, microcredit investment. Under long term, we have the bonds. Under short-term investments, I'm starting with the mobile money investments. Mobile money investments has 4 investment plans. Investment plan, education plan, retirement plan, and the fixed term investment plan. So the one that is more profitable is the fixed term investment plan. Fixed term investment plan has the following period. 90 days is 10%. So you can invest for 90 days and get 10% interest. You invest for 180 days, you get 12% interest. Invest for 273 days, get 15%. And you invest for 365 days, you get 17% interest. So the one that I feel is suitable under mobile money investment plan is 90 days investment, because you get 10%. So after 3 months, they pay you interest of 10%. You invest for another 3 months, they pay you another interest of 10%. Invest for another 3 months, you get a 10% interest. So in a year, you'll be able to invest 4 times. And these 4 times, you will gain interest. So for me, I feel it is ideal for people that are getting low salaries or their businesses are giving them low margins. And the amounts, you are not limited. You can invest 1,000, you can invest 500, 2,000, 300, or 4,000. It's up to you. The second one is fixed deposit account. The goodness with fixed deposit account, you are dealing with your bank. There is security of your money because this is your bank. You make an arrangement of a fixed deposit account. You push in 10,000, which is the minimum, 10,000, and then you'll be given the option maybe for 6 months or 1 year. Then the interest varies, okay? It ranges between 6% to 10% under fixed deposit account. So still, there will be money that you earn and interest that you earn after the expiry of the period that you have agreed. The third one under short-term investment is real estate investment trust. Real estate investment trust, these are companies that are dealing in real estate. They sell houses, they sell buildings, they sell land, they sell farms, they sell cars. Okay? So when you put your money in real estate investment trust, they will be able to buy land or a building or houses and sell. At the end, they will declare interest. Everyone who invested will receive interest, which is cool money that you can use in your business. You can use it even to pay school fees and so forth. The fourth one, which is straightforward, is stock or shares. Stock or shares, you go to a broker to get more information concerning the shares that are floated by various companies. You can pick a company that has the highest interest, okay? Although the dividends are declared at the end of the period, looking at the profit that is made. Okay, so what we are saying, under stock or shares, you buy shares, meaning you push in your money in that company. At the end of the 1 year, at the end of 12 months, once a company makes a profit, a dividend will be declared. It could be 4%, it could be 5%, it could be 10%. Whichever interest is declared, you'll be paid according to the amount of money that you invested in that company. So which means you will have added money coming your way that you can use to reinvest or do other things or continue with the business business or pay school fees for your children. The fifth one is microcredit investment. Under microcredit investment here, the companies that are dealing in microcredit have started using investors' funds. So you invest your money in a microcredit company or in a microfinance in short. Okay? These companies are able to give loans to companies. They provide loans to business people. They provide loans to entrepreneurs. They provide loans to civil servants or people that are working in private companies. After 1 year, they will look at the profit that has been made, okay, then come up with a system or a percentage that they will pay the investors, people that put money in this microfinance company. So you will have interest coming your way. Cool money, added money on top of what you pushed in. There will be interest that will come. So you can use that interest for other things and you reinvest. The good part with this one is that you are not dictated on how much you should invest. It's up to you depending on the amount that you have. You can push in a 500, a 1000, a 2000, a 3000, depending on the amount that is available. The second part, which is part B, is long-term investment. Under long-term investment, I'm looking at the bonds. Here, especially the government bonds. People are allowed to invest in government bonds. So now, before I go into details, let me just define the bonds. This is a loan that an investor gives to the central bank, okay, or gives to the government through the central bank. The period for bonds is long. It starts with 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years, 15 years, 12 years. You invest for a longer period, okay? The goodness with bonds is that the bigger the amount, the more the interest you get, okay? The smaller the amount, the lower the interest you get. But the minimum amount that you can invest in bonds is 1,000. So when you have 1,000, if you want, you can invest in 1,000 for 10 years. It's up to you. Okay? Here the bonds has two types of interest. One, there's what we call coupon interest. The coupon interest has a coupon payment, meaning after 6 months there will be interest that will come your way. After 6 months you have interest coming your way. So meaning in a year you will have 2 coupon payments. Okay, you will have interest that will come twice, mid-year and at the end of the year. So you can use this money to reinvest or use it for other things that you want. Okay, food, pay school fees, and so forth, or add to another business. Then the other thing that you must know on the government bonds or on the bonds is that this, which is the last point, is that at the end of the period that you agreed, if you had invested your money for 12 years, at the end of 12 years, you'll be paid the principal plus the interest that has accumulated. So you will see that you will have accumulated enough capital to reinvest or do another business. So therefore, the low income earners have no excuse. There are also options that you can use to reinvest so that you have extra money. I just looked at the 6 options, but there are many more. Enjoy your day until further notice.